Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks, and this is a real job I did just a few minutes ago out in the shop, and it's about engraving with vector lines. This one I did, and I'm sorry about the picture, so terrible it's fuzzy. I engraved these lines around the heart so they would show up, because I just did a video about this the other day and how to do this. This took 4 minutes to run because it took all this time to engrave. This one took 1 minute and 7 seconds, a little bit less than a quarter of the time, because I did it all in vector and all in hairlines and all in vector cutting. So let's see how big this is, and this is how I did it. Our nudge factor is 6 inches, which is good. I'm going to take our cross and I'm going to move it out of the way. I'm going to run this job about 3/16 of an inch out of focus. So anything within a quarter to 1/8 of an inch, it makes the beam wider when you're cutting. I ran it 100 power and 40 speed, so it would not cut through the plywood. This is actually I've changed it when I went out to shop. It's actually a black hairline. So I ran that job and it took 4 seconds. I moved it out of the way. I nudged this right back and I ran this job. It took 1 minute and 3 seconds to cut that out. But I did change the focus back to normal focus to it to cut through the plywood. So always think about that. Now, if you had multiple jobs, you could still do that with multiple jobs. I don't care how many you've got to do. I've actually got to do quite a few of these. So we're going to Control D and make a duplicate and move that over. Control D and make a duplicate. Of course, you'd have them closer. And then I would just, using the Alt key, select my crosses and move them up. And then I would run that job. It's going to vector cut them. Then you could either delete those or move them up out of the way, using the Alt key to select all these again and move them back, and then run that job in focus. So run these out of focus up. The beam will be a little bit, you could actually do it at regular focus, but the beam is going to be about the same as that 1 point line. You can't tell the difference between these two. So that's vector engraving. Think about it next time. Hope that helped a little bit, and thank you for watching.